Hello, hello, Mr. Shine here from HearthstonePlayers.com. We are going to take on another Hearthstone arena run. I think we are going to take a priest this time.
I won't let you down.
Anduin will not let us down. That is yet to be seen. Let us figure it out. Alright, well, what I'm about is trash. Emperor Cobra is okay. I kind of like Holy Fire because it gives you reach, something that the priests do not generally have. And it is slow. It's slow removal. It is a bit of delay. But I don't think the Cobra is that great. It's okay in priest if you can give it a Valence Chosen and let it heal up, but I like the idea of having that Holy Fire. Alright, Harvest Golem is a really solid 3-drop. Priest does have Dark Cultist, so it could be better. Silverhand Knight is not bad either. I'm going to go with the Harvest Golem though. It is really important for the priest to get things that are on the board. Sticky minions, for example, if I have this in Valence Chosen, I can coin one out and then I can Valence Chosen the remainder. Stuff like that. Monty Berserker is better than those two, definitely. Better stats. I think I actually will probably take the Tidehunter. I don't think Tidehunter is that terrible. I guess it's not that great with Priest. Frostwolf Warlord is not that great anyways, although Priest excels at sticking things on the board anyway, and just giving another big body might be good. This is actually kind of tough, but I'm going to opt for the Tidehunter because I want to make sure that I have the early game taken care of. Alright, these are all fairly strong cards. Power Word Shield is a great card. It allows things to trade up, it cycles. Ogre Brute is also a really good card. The stats are really awesome, and as a priest you can heal it and keep it alive. I think I'm going to go with the Brute. It's a top level 3-drop. Although I'm sad to miss that. Mind Control is also good, but it's more of something I want to have a little bit later. Dark Cultist is probably the best 3-drop in the game. These are all not good. I don't have any. There's not many spells that priests have that will be able to excel with spell damage. Ironforge Rifleman is really poor stats. That ping is fairly useful for the class. Wind Fury Harpy is also not that good. If it can stick. Oh, I think I'm going to get it. I already have 3 strong 3-drops and it's only like 6 in. I don't feel like I need to get another, like a weak thing like that. Granted, this is a weak late game minion as well, but that is what it is. Alright. Lightspawn kind of stinks if they silence, you pretty much lose, but Thoughtsteal is really slow. Stoneskull Gargoyle is really bad. I think we'll do that. Temple Enforcer is a really strong 6-drop. It can buff other things. It's like 6/9 worth of stats for 6. Shadow Madness is great. It is almost always a 2-for-1. Even often find situations where you can get even more value out of it. It's almost a snap pick right there. These are both so bad. My 6-drops are kind of clunky. It's a little concerning, but this has a big body. It's hard for people to kill. As a priest, it's pretty good. Yeti is awesome. I think it's better than the Cleric here. Can help clean up my mid-game. You can keep it alive. You can be happy. Spider Tank is also another really good solid 3-drop. I have really strong 3-drops. Gillen Stalker is what I want to have for 2-drop. Gnome isn't terrible. I don't want to get 2-drops, and the fact that I can choose what to attack with it is really useful. I don't really need Antique Healbot too much, even though I don't have any 5s and we're halfway through the draft. At the same time, as a priest, I already have one thing that sustains. I think it's more important to get early game, and this is my 4th 2, which is pretty decent. Another Yeti. Go away, Holy Fire. Another Yeti? Yes, I think so. At this point, I mean, 4 2s and really solid 3s, and just kind of going into my mid game. It makes me pretty happy. Another 2-drop or a Shadow Word Death. This deck so far, I guess it has one thing that can deal with late game, kind of. I think it's worth getting a Shadow Word Death though, and I have such other solid 3-drops. I probably have the best. These 4 3s are the top 3s in the game. Like all of these, I would say maybe a Scarlet Crusader is the other one, but so I almost always will have a top tier 3-drop, which also is okay that I have this and I can pitch that back later. Another Spider Tank over a Stone Splinter Trog? I think so. I think another Spider Tank is really good. I will keep an eye out for other 2-drops though. Forcing Max is quite good in Priest. I don't have any huge late game minions that are that scary. However, I don't have any 5-drops. I have a lot of things that are going to be sticky on turn 3, and on turn 4, I think Holy Nova might be okay to play even on curve. If I have the board, it can pretty much seal the deal for me. So I will take one as a board clear. Interblade Master is the only answer here. Also a good 3-drop for priests. Valen Chosen is also a very good 3-drop, and I think I will take it. If I hope I get the coin in this game, I feel like it will most likely come down to me coining out a 3-drop and then following up with Valen's Chosen maybe. The fact that I don't think I have any pirates. No, I don't. I only have 4 2s right now, which is a little concerning. But I think getting a Valence Chosen, especially now that I have a Holy Nova, is really good to have. Holy Smite versus a Burly Rock Draw Trog. I have 3 solid 4-drop plays and the Shadow Menace. I don't have the 2s. I think I get a Holy Smite instead. It also works with Valence Chosen because my early game I might need to play a little bit more removal. 2-drop, I am happy to take that. Would I no, I definitely want that. I want to make sure I get the board early. Boulderfist Ogre's a pretty great 6-drop. I have some clunkers, but that's a good one for priests. Big body. I don't have any secrets, so that doesn't matter. I think I will get a Brewmaster, just one more. Solid 2. Do I want a Golem or do I want a Brute? Probably want a Brute. Granted, it misses sometimes. I think it's probably better. It's kind of a tough one, actually. Okay, do I get Tidehunter or do I get Inner Fire? I don't think I get Dread Corsair. Inner Fire. What does it really benefit? I mean, I guess I have my Temple Enforcer that can get something in health, then I can do that. There, I could turn something into equal and then Shadow Madness it or something. The thing that I'm just concerned about with this deck so far is I don't have many things that do things the turn they come into play. So I'm kind of playing the value game. I have solid minions on curve, but if I don't have the board, it's going to be real hard for me to take it back. And does Inner Fire really help with that? Not really. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, another 2, and again, Tidehunter is not that great. I think I will get another Tidehunter though. Mind Blast, or Acolyte of Pain. Is there anything good with this? Is a fairly bad pick, I think. Undertaker, do you have anything to buff? Yeah, you have 2 things here. 1 thing, not many, not nearly enough, I don't think. Do I have nearly enough to make it even worth undertaking? No, I don't think so. Card draw, oh boy. Mind Blast. Do I get Mind Blast because I have Burst? I don't really need more just blank minions. These are all not good. And again, when am I going to play the Acolyte of Pain? I'm never going to want to play it on curve. I don't have ways to ping it or anything else. I have 1 thing to buff it. That's it. I think that's a bad card here. It's like a cycle. And I think that Undertaker is also a pretty bad card. I don't have any 2-drops that will be able to buff it, so it's almost always going to be dead. I'm going to Mind Blast. How sad is that? Alright, we'll have this that can get some card draw. That's fine. And do I want late game punch? Is that crazy? Is this... And I have plenty of 2s. I don't have any taunts. But everything's solid on curve. Ravenhold Assassin. Would I actually drop it on 7? I could. I could drop that on 7. I have Mind Blast. And I have Holy Fire. Turn 7 Assassin. Turn 8 Holy Fire Mind Blast. 17 points of damage. No, that's really not going to happen. But at the same time, in terms of 3-drops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 great answers. I don't think the Master is going to be that good. I think I'm going to Assassin. It's really hard to say with this deck. I mean, I basically play control in the early mid-game. I have the potential to get some burst at the end if I draw the right cards, but these are all fairly weak cards in general too. So I'm going to have to hope that they burn on other things. I hope if I lose the board in this deck, I think I just straight up lose. Unless I can draw my Holy Nova and turn it around from there. 1 card draw mechanic in the deck. I hope I get the coin, I think. I have some Brewmasters, 2 Brewmasters, but I don't have any good battle cries. So the Brewmasters are probably going to slow me down more than they're going to help. I guess that's the only good battle cry. But I have like no battle cries. Like no battle cries, really. Okay, so we are playing the value game with this priest. We have a few tricks up our sleeve as far as damage is concerned, but it's really hard to say how this deck goes. I feel like this is the sort of deck that is more dependent on my opponent than it is on my play. because most of my turns are going to be me just dropping a strong minion on curve, and that's usually good for priest. I'm going to have to continue to opt to do that. If I have a choice between healing or dropping on curve, I probably will drop on curve. I have one Shadow Word Death. That is definitely going back, and that is definitely going back. Do not want that anytime soon. Hopefully I get a strong 3 and a strong 4. That's an okay 3, and that's a strong 4. This is an okay 3, especially against another priest, I suppose. So of course when you're playing a priest, you have to watch out for Shrinkmeister. You have to watch out for... there's a whole variety of things. A little scared of Shrinkmeister, can't really help it. Would it be crazy for me to put that down instead of this? Probably. This at least gives me something on the board afterwards, doesn't it? But no, he'll just be able to trade the one. This is okay though, because if he does have a Shrinkmeister, this at least has something that remains on the board. Yeah, he did have one. So I have one thing on the board then. Well, that was a bit concerning, wasn't it? I think we will play this on curve. Cannot do anything with this. So that's a very strong start for any priest. Just having the coin, being able to put that out. Priests excel at keeping the board. And a Valen's Chosen. If he Valen's Chosen, they lose. So this is the example of where the deck is just not going to win now. Like, I don't think there's anything I can do to win this game. Like, that is simply too strong for this right now. I mean, I can do this and lose that, but I'm so far behind. But my deck has no comeback mechanics, so I pretty much need a Holy Nova. That's kind of a shame. 3 in that. Try to drop both. I think I might just drop both. I mean, yes, he kills one for value anyways. But do I just put the Ogre Brute down? Because I can't kill this. I think I just fight for board as much as I possibly can. Just put as many things down. Force him to answer. Alright, and he scripted out really well too. So I almost want to Holy Fire that. But is it better for me to get this out? Not really, because these both kill it. This is such a bad spot for me. What do I have after this? Turn 7, I just play this. So maybe I just get this out now. Man. I think I hit one of these with this. Do I? If I hit one of these, this is a 4-1, and they're a 3-1 as well, so they can't heal. The other one will hit this. I'd be able to do a Holy Fire. I think I'm going to... I mean, he could do that and heal, and it's fine, but then I can also Holy Fire one portion of it and mop up the rest. Holy Nova, so... This game has been so done. And I guess that's what happens sometimes when you run into a deck like this. But there's been nothing, I think there's nothing I really could have done in this game. The turn 1 into turn 2 Shrinkmeister, into turn 3 Valen, into turn 4 Curve, into turn 5 Strong, into a clear when I put things down. He's just had all the answers. Let me change your mind. All the answers. At least he can't heal during that turn. But wow. Wow. It's amazing how much stronger his deck has been than mine. Do I even do this? No, I don't actually think I do this. I don't even think I do this because if I play it, I mean, he can just make... He doesn't even have to make this trade. He can make the other one angry. But if I don't do this, he has to heal 2 anyways. Whatever. It doesn't matter. He has so many cards on me. Not much more to say about this one. I have some late game minions left, but nothing that really matters.
Ready, sir.
And there's nothing I can do to come back. He's just going to heal this and he can keep getting the value. Alright, Tidehunter is actually pretty good against the Paladin. I don't think I keep the Holy Nova, even though it's good. I need to get my 3s. I say this because of Shielded Minibot. It works pretty well. Alright. This sort of hand does not make it look like I'm going to coin out a 2-drop though, which is fine. Hopefully he doesn't have a 1-drop. See if I can get it first try here. A little half step. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. What if he has a secret? I'm happy that I have the coin in this game because it's the same thing against the Paladin, kind of like the Priest with the coin 2 into the Shrinkmeister. Okay. Now I do think that I will probably play a 2-drop. So I play the 2-1, he'll probably hero power, and then I can play this. And then I can play the Spider Tank on curve. I could also bring the Giblin out, but I like having this against the Shielded Minibot. Sorry for the coughing, I'm a little under the weather. Alright, I will take a 1-for-1 against the Shielded Minibot. That is quite fine for me. Make that trade. I have a good follow-up. Spider Tank. Alright, Spider Tank, and I definitely will clear. Because I don't want him to be able to play a Blessing of Kings on curve or anything like that. I mean, he could have a True Silver, which is what happens sometimes, and I would be able to play probably a Mechanical Yeti. Would I Mechanical Yeti or would I Light Spawn? Probably Mechanical Yeti, because if he wanted to hit into the Light Spawn and make it a 1-1, I don't know if that would be that great, but I'd rather have a 4-1 than a 1-1. Hammer of Wrath? Targeting 4 mana. Or would that be Eldar Peacekeeper? No. Alright. That's pretty good. Do I play another Spider Tank and just clear that? Because Dark Iron is quite good against my board. I could just play Yeti and go face. What would be the worst that would happen if I play Yeti and go face? If I play Yeti and go face, he gets this quote-unquote for free. Or he could give it a buff and let it survive, or he could Bless into Kings it. If he Bless into Kings, I can still finish it off. I think I actually just play Yeti on curve. Because turn 5 I can light spawn and I can follow up with Holy Smite or something like that. I think just getting things out. As much as I don't want to do this and give him something on the board. Oh, but I have 6 attack following turn if I do this. But then on turn 5 I don't have anything else. No, I do this, I think. I don't like this. Now I guess we see what he has. I mean, if he wants to take this one of these trades, I can finish it off with a Holy Smite. The thing that I'm concerned about is other buffs that he might have for this. Eldor? Been playing at that for a while. Elfin Archer or something? I don't know. Not bad. That's pretty nice. Well, is that nice? A Dark Cultist. No, I think I now light spawn. I smite that. And I do that, which is a little weak to Consecration, but he doesn't kill everything. Or I Shadow Madness that. And then that's it, though. That's all I do. Shadow Madness that, and I just keep this on the board. And I put nothing else down. Yeah, I think it would be better for me to get a light spawn out. Or I light spawn, I make this trade, and I just make this trade. And give this like 1 HP. No, I'd rather give this the HP. So I'd rather keep this out and keep this around to give it an extra attack. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this is fine. Because turn 6 I can do a Shadow Madness and a heal, or I can do a Spider Tank, a buff that, and a heal. Or I can just do both these things. It's fine. I have 10 damage out on board on this turn 6. The thing that I hope he does not have is a Ogre. Something like that. Like a big fat dude. Sorry. It's not how it works, bud. That's not how it works. Boy, I could make it a 9 attack thing, a 10 attack thing. I will probably make that trade, and I think I will just go face and put these 2 down. Yes, changing my attack to 1 doesn't matter because its attack is always equal to its health. Poor guy.
Hope you like my invention.
8, 12. I think I might have lethal. 5 damage is here right now. Oh, I don't have enough mana for all this. Okay. So I could just make the obvious trades. Yeah, this becomes a 9-9, this becomes a 10-10. I do not kill. If I take that and this, a 9-9, I suppose to get rid of one of these. 9 plus 15, yeah, he's almost dead, but he's not quite dead. So I think, do I even do much here? Do I put more out? I think I do. I want to heal this back up. I think I give this one in case he has a consecration. Mind control tech. It can happen. I have decent answers to it. It does have a consecration. Well, this is alive at least. Good thing that I gave that 1 HP. It's really annoying. This is also actually kind of annoying. So this has, it's like a 3-8. Do I put all my eggs in this basket? Or do I bring it back as a 3-4? I'd rather have a 3-2 and a 3-4 on the board. I don't think I want to do that. I think it's too risky. I think because I have this on the board, I think I'm okay to actually brew this back. Again, this deck has no like strong battle cry buffed things. Yeah, that was kind of a weird play. But I'd rather have my board spread a little bit. Alright. That's the problem. Cannot deal with that 5 HP. I think I just buff this to a 5-9. Because if I buff this one, it becomes a 5-9. I could trade both into that actually. I could make this trade. He has cards on me. It's kind of a problem. He's also hurt quite a bit. I do have burst later. If I make this a 5-8, hit this, trade that, this dies, this becomes a 5-3, I can heal it back up to a 5-5, and I play this. I think that's okay. Because I also have Shadow Madness coming up. He plays lots of wimpy things. That's the only other thing. Do I actually just go face right now? 5-8. I hit him for 8 right now. As I said, I do have burst in this deck, so if I lose the board, I'm lost. And I'm hoping that this card can help this next turn. Because he'll go wide. Oh, or not. Wow. I think I just lost. I can't deal with that. And my Shadow Madness is so dead. I can heal this, trade that, and go face. Do I do that? I think I do. Because he'd have to take the extra damage anyways from this if he wants to take this. Otherwise he can get even better trades. Just hope no consecrate. So yeah, so I guess he can kill that. Whoops, I didn't even notice that. I don't know why I didn't realize that. Wow. So you can kill that, he can kill that. I have this. I just need to draw my good stuff. He's getting all the late game now. It'd be really funny if he does not Oh wow, he did not attack this thing. That is great. That's so bad. This card is so bad. So he's at 10. But then he can clear me after this if I put both these things down. So I just need like a little bit of damage left. I think it's still probably worth it for me to eke out as much value as I can. Keep things on the board. Because I can draw into my other answers. Like I should, unless he draws something else, I should be able to get at least some damage onto his face here. Between this and my Mind Blast and my... Oh, or I'll heal. Okay. So I'm cleared. It's such the wrong... He made such a bad play. I'm probably gonna lose anyway. I need my, nothing for my Shadow Madness, like all late game minions.
Is someone injured?
Well, there's that. So I have that. I need to draw my other thing. I need to draw my my assassin.
Truth is my shield.
Now I just lose. What a sad game.
Reporting for duty.
I don't really know what I can draw. Like, what is it even worth it for me to bring one of those back? I don't know. I think I just need to hope that he has something that I can get. But I can't believe this Shadow Madness has got no value against the Paladin. I can't believe that he's played so many late game minions in a row.
Reporting for duty.
It's not going to be enough, is it? He's at 3. So if he didn't have that, he didn't draw the way to heal himself. Yeah, I'm taking too much damage. Is there any way? No.
You have that.
Alright, a terrible start.